in Texas. Results will be compared with DNA of the victims' bones.
Those Wall Street protests have spread across the country and have been in cities like Chicago for nearly a month. But some are now asking, is anyone really listening? Demonstrators believe they are. CBS 2's Dana Kozloff is live at Jackson and LaSalle, where protesters are getting ready for another rally. Dana?
And another nightly meeting, Rob, which will take place in a few hours, a few blocks from here. Now, this group, members of it at least, have been camped out on that corner for the better part of a month, and some people now ignore them or give them a quick passing glance when they walk on by. But they are getting the attention of some very powerful people, too. From their home base in Chicago's financial district, Occupy Chicago protesters continue to voice their belief they can make a difference, even when some don't want to hear it.
That if we assemble here again, a complaint will be filed. Because it is Chicago Board of Trade.
Protesters have spent almost 4 weeks gathering near LaSalle and Jackson and around the city, angry about what they see as economic injustice and corporate control of Washington, D.C. Apparently, those in Washington are listening to at least some of what they're saying.
Our Constitution gives the right to everyone, right and left.
Are they at least sparking dialogue in Washington, or no?
It's difficult. It feels like undisciplined, unfocused, unintellectual anger.
We've tried elections, we've tried rallies, we've tried petitions. We haven't tried this.
Dorothy Conway is one of many protesters joining ranks, not because she's unemployed, but because she truly believes it's time for the country's employment and financial climate to change. So far, protesters like Conway and Chicago's police department have coexisted peacefully, with the exception of 175 arrests Saturday night when marchers refused to leave Grant Park. It's a relationship that protesters expect will continue.
There's nothing that anybody can do to stop this movement. We understand exactly what they're going to try to do to stop this movement, and it will not be stopped.
There's even been some talk among protesters about setting up a permanent winter camp somewhere in the city, and some have reportedly reached out to the mayor's office to try and get permission to do that. That is how committed some of them say they are, but just who are they? Rob and Kate, I'll have more on that at 6 o'clock.
Okay, we look forward to that. Dana, thanks.
Well, put down your fork if you're reading.